Cool. Well, thanks for those of you that are live. Appreciate you joining. Um, just tweaking a couple settings here, and then we'll get started. If you guys have any questions, feel free to drop them in the chat. I know that this live stream was supposed to go live a couple hours ago. I'll explain why that happened in just a few minutes, but yeah, thanks for joining. All right. It looks like we got a couple more people that have joined, so we can go ahead and get started. I do apologize for not starting earlier. There's just been a lot going on, and I know I do say that a lot, but this time there really is a lot going on. I'm actually flying out to Australia tomorrow for about 10 days, so I've been getting ready for that trip, and in the midst of packing and shopping, getting last minute things, today I just kind of completely forgot and got caught up with what I was doing. So my apologies, but as you can see, I have fixed some of the live streaming issues since last time, and you can hear music, which is a huge plus. Um, so there's a whole backstory behind that still, which I'm not going to get into. I won't bore you with the details, but it's been a process getting it all set up. But I'm glad it's pretty much working. There's still some tweaking to do, but at least it's a little bit more entertaining for y'all. So, but yeah, thank you for those of you that are joining us. Maybe if you're watching this after we've streamed and everything's gone live, then shout out to you. All the music you heard before we started is from a band called Sunrise Projector. That is a band that me and my brother started, and we just released our second album a couple weeks ago, about a month ago now. So you can check that out. I will always I'll put links in the description, all that great stuff. But yeah, so feel free to check that out. This live stream will be just a little different. Obviously, I'll answer any questions y'all have, but I just kind of wanted to talk through some updates that are coming to the channel soon, and all the great stuff that I have planned. So I'll get into it in just a minute, but for now, you can enjoy the rest of this song. Awesome. Well, the reason I'm just giving some more time, just trying to get more people to join, but yeah, looks like we got a couple people, so feel free to ask any questions in the chat. I'll try and get to them. But I've got some awesome things planned for this channel, and this will be a shorter live stream, like I said. But as you know, today, or may not know, today I released a new video, which was a collaboration with Francesco from the Keep Productive channel. That was an awesome video to film, and like I said in that video, Francesco was the one that contacted me. He actually emailed me, and he proposed the idea of collaborating, and I loved the idea, and that was about a week or two ago. Since then, we've obviously published both videos, and it's just been an awesome opportunity to collaborate with him and just kind of expand the community here. And so if any of you guys have channels of your own, I'll always feel free to shoot me an email, and we definitely look at maybe doing a collaboration. But I really love that idea, and just working with other creators like myself. So that was released today, and the way that we set it up was that his video went onto my channel and my video went on his channel. So if you go to my channel, you'll be able to watch his, but there's links to his channel and my video there. So definitely be sure to check that out. I'll put all the links in the description, like I said, so you can go check all that out. But yeah, so that was just a really fun project to work on. There is a new video going live on the channel here, I believe, on Friday morning. And it's just a pretty simple After Effects tutorial. I know a lot of you guys have been asking for After Effects stuff, so I've been working hard on some new projects, and I mentioned this I think in the last live stream. After Effects is like not something I've been using a ton recently, so that's why there haven't been as many tutorials. So whenever I do try and make a tutorial, I've also got to spend the time figuring something out and trying to make something interesting for y'all. So that video is going live on Friday, but there's just a ton of stuff that I have in mind once I get back from my trip. Like I said, I'm going to Australia for about 10 days, so I'll get back, and then I'm also going on, or it's Thanksgiving week, so I'm going on vacation as soon as I get back after that. So I'll try and keep the channel updated and as regularly as I can, but it's just kind of a crazy time, with holidays and whatnot. So there are cool things. I know I may have mentioned this in the last live stream. I want to do an office tour and kind of like a room tour of what I have set up in my office and in my workstation. There's been a lot of gear that I've just added in the last couple days that I really want to show you guys, and I really want to start filming in here it's kind of a studio but more of an office, and just kind of start sharing some content with you guys, and just opening it up from just a screen recording and keeping it more interesting. So that is something I'm testing out, and I'll probably go live with that stuff in January if at the latest. I'll try and get stuff out earlier, but I'm hoping for January to start filming in the studio and outside the studio, maybe starting a vlog. So that is something that I wanted to share with y'all as kind of the big news, if you will. So of course there are tons of videos coming to the channel. If you guys have any requests, if you have questions, I always try and go through the comments and read them, and keep connected with you guys. I love the community that we've built together. It's so fun reading stories from you guys, reading your comments, and sometimes watching your videos if you're a creator. Yeah, so that is the news for the channel. If you have any questions, if you want me to show you anything, show you my setup, I can get into that in a second. But yeah, just feel free to drop stuff in the chat, and I'll go through and answer them. Awesome. Well, one thing I wanted to show you guys, for those of you that are watching, is kind of the behind the scenes of the video I just released, or sorry, the video I'm going to release on Friday. If you've watched the video that I put up with Francesco, I had these transitions in between each app, just kind of going through the title. It was just a pretty simple animation, and I'll find that for you guys here, pull it up. I believe this is the one. So while that's opening up, this is just showing you the title sequence and kind of a sneak peek of what you're going to see on Friday. So let's see if I can move this over here. All right, everything is sized to 1440 because that's the resolution of my monitors, but I'm scaling it down to plain old HD to keep my CPU from literally exploding. So we'll see here. Scale this up. All right. So yeah, so these little animations, I'll turn this volume off and everything, it's just kind of interesting for your videos, and you can kind of see what they look like. I believe this is, yeah, all right, cool. So just when I'm announcing like an app name, so for the video is just talking about 6 apps that will help you with your productivity, and so this is the little animation I had for each app name. Just kind of faded up, had the name there of the app, and it had this cool little background filling in the text, and then it just animated off. So it's really simple, but I thought it'd be cool to share with you guys as just a really cool transition. Maybe if you're not screen recording, maybe you have actual video clips and you're trying to transition to another scene. Maybe you change locations, you just want something to update that. This is just a cool technique, and I would say it's probably like a beginner level thing. So if you're just getting started with After Effects, you want to know how to use it, what you can do with it, this is a great tutorial to get you started, and kind of figure out how to use the interface and all that jazz. So yeah, that's coming Friday. Like I said, it should be released like pretty early in the morning. It's scheduled to go out. But yeah, so exciting things coming to the channel. One thing I do want to keep doing is speed arts. I haven't done one of these in a while, actually. I think the last one I did was probably over the summer, or it was a good while ago. If not, probably before that, beginning of the year. And I do apologize for that. I haven't really been doing tons of design stuff recently, so